Hi everyone, I'm Hallie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share a junk journaler's paradise, and this is where I go for most of the books I get. The hardback books are 50 cents a piece and softcover books are 25 cents. And it is the Goodwill Outlet Center, so that's what you want to be looking for, not for the Goodwill. This is where the Goodwill sends all its stuff that doesn't sell. Then it goes to the outlet center. And apart from books, everything else is sold by the pound. So I'm going to divide this up into two sections. I'm going to do books in this one, and then I'll do the rest of some other things that I've gotten in the last couple of visits there. So first up, so this is an embroidery magazine or sewing magazine, well, needlework, and it is, as you can tell from the lovely illustrations, it's circa 1993, so there are just some fabulous illustrations in here. So there's that. Got a dollhouse book. And this is 1968, so you get all this really great dollhouse furniture and instructions and stuff of that kind of stuff. You should have Magnolia May do this. This is a foreign book of buildings and such. I don't know what language that is, but there you go. There's that again, 25 cents. This one, Rainbow Seekers. This is old newspaper articles from some town in Washington State. Oh, look at that. Oh dear. So there's that. A bird book. Another bird book. That'll make some nice tags. Actually, I think I might have gotten this book for my nephew. But, oh, look at this. If I ever do my Jibbit journal, then I will include these pages with that. Okay, and this is all I found. I was looking for the rest of the book. I never found it. This place is, you know, the books are all in giant bins, and it is atrocious to see how they're treated at the outlet center. But anyway, so all I found was this, and then there's the back. I should do a digi of this, shouldn't I? Well, famous last words, huh? If you saw Nik The Booksmith's last video on her marbling, she marbled metallics over the initial marbling, and I think that's probably the technique they used here, because it has this really beautiful gold veining over it. But I'll link that down below in the description box. Anyway, so there's that. Here is an oil painting book with some, oh yeah, this is fantastic. I found someone's drawings on the back of flyers, and it kind of looks like they were drawing on the right side of the brain, because that is an exercise from that, although they're using pen. This looks like negative space drawing. Look, there's whatever that is, I'm not sure, a cat of some sort, and dogs. Here's fish and frogs. So I thought that was really cool that I found that. So that was in the book, and then here's the paintings. Here's some of the illustrations from this. Now they do have what the technical term is pickers, where there are people just going through the bins and they get the books and then they're looking them up online and then they resell them, which is great. at the end of the day, they throw them all into giant 4x4x4 feet deep bins on rolly things. And I'll have to ask them, you know, where they send them after that, the book graveyard or something. But here's another one. This is really cool. It's embossed, and I don't know if you can see that, but it has like a wood grain pattern on it, like a tree. There's the spine, and then there's the back. And this is a collection, I think, of old magazines. So it has just stories and recipes and some really cool illustrations. So there's that. And then they have a lot of Reader's Digest ones. Boy, do I feel like a chump paying $3 a book at a Goodwill when I could be getting them for 50 cents. This is cool because I don't know if you can, no, there we go. It's got the gold leaf on the pages. Okay, so then I found these. I was looking, this was a set, and these look, you know, they were just really well loved, and the pages are falling apart, and this one doesn't even have all the pages, so I won't feel so bad about, you know, cutting into this one. I love when, here's an illustration, you can always tell when there's a blank page on the other side, so there's a sweet little illustration. I always love when I see smudges and, you know, stuff. I just imagine someone eating an apple while they're reading a book, or pie or cake, or I don't know, something. Anyway, so there's that one, and then this is a really cool one too. A little dog, and May 24th, 1920. How's that? That's so sweet. To Ruth. Aw. Lovingly, Leah. So there's that. So the outlet center is really fabulous for any kind of, they have tons of dictionaries and encyclopedias and Bibles, tons and tons. So it's a good place for that. All right, let's, moving right on. So here's another one. And this had some really cool illustrations. So there's that one. This is an old textbook, and it has, and in fact, I think I might have had this back in the 70s. I'm trying to get to some illustrations because it does have some. There's one. But, you know, very 1970s illustrations. So that's fun. So there's that. So lots of textbooks. This is a really cool one. Part of a set. I didn't find the rest of them, but look at that. How awesome is that? And then just fishies and birds and all sorts of natural science-y type things. So there's that one. And then this is an original Richard Scarry book. How cool is that? And my friend and I were saying, well, Lindsay, you probably should save this for your own children. They would like that. But, good morning. So there's Richard Scarry. No, I was thinking that was handwriting, but that's from the book. So Richard Scarry. And then this is the one that made me think of Nik The Booksmith. So it looks like her latest, sort of like her latest journals that she's been doing. There's the spine. And then the back sort of looks the same. And it is Library of World's Best Literature, and it's part of a set again. That's leather there. It's part of a set, and that's leather there as well. Look at the inside. Look at these end papers. How pretty. Again, I'll have to do a DigiKit. And, you know, and this book is from 1897. Let's see what illustration we have here. And it has an illustration, like each chapter or each author has this sort of really pretty scrolly frame and the author's pictures. So there's that. And I'm going to show you what I fished out of. It was stuck amongst the books and I was fishing them out. Was this stack of music paper that I put together. But I'm going to save this for part 2. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!